right, guys, we were headed to the creek. Got a late start. It's almost noon. Had to go get the F-250. Had to get an oil change, and now I'm heading to the bait store, go get some bait, spend a little time in the creek, and got to get a snack first. Mountain Dew, just in case Mountain Dew ever wants to endorse me. Here's my little plug. But we're heading to the creek. We got to get prepared for a fishing tournament on November 14th. So I'm trying to find me some spots for some big reds. We've been catching reds, but they're just not where, they're not going to be tournament level. They're not even slot. So we got to get a little bigger reds today. So that's the plan. So let's see if we can get on a big old red today. Well, we're out here today. Weather looks a little bad. Dark clouds. So I thought about going in deeper in Moultrie Creek, but I think I'm going to stay here for now and see how things go as far as the weather. So I'm going to go to spot number 1 over here by the dock and just throw some for now. Get a few fish catching, see what this weather going to do behind you. You can't see in the camera, but it's dark. So hopefully we'll get on some fish, and hopefully this weather will pass us by and we'll have a pretty good day. We're getting out here a little bit late today. It's already 12:30, 1 o'clock, and but it is at complete high tide, it looks like. It doesn't like the water's moving, so we may have a little slow action at first. So stand by and we'll see. Showing on the mud. What do we got? Oh, something swirling about the boat over here. Of course, we got us a little mangrove. Ah! God, he got me. And I feel rain. Well, second fish in the boat is 10.5-inch mangrove. You know, so that worked out pretty well. As soon as it hit the water, that mud minnow, they just took it. So it's very aggressive so far, with the water not even moving that fast. So hopefully that's a good sign. Trout on the float. Yeah, first trout of the day. It's a little too small. It's an 11-inch trout, but it's on the float rig, keeping it off the bottom. So that's probably the trick of what we need to do. He also got me hooked. Those new hooks are pretty damn sharp, so you got to watch out. You don't even have a yellowmouth. Well, we're working 2 rigs right now. Working a float, and we're working a Carolina rig on the bottom. Carolina rig has a mud minnow, and the float has a live shrimp. Live shrimp already on, we already got a little small trout on the live shrimp on the float, and 2 mangroves on the mud minnow Carolina rig. One was a keeper. So we're trying a couple different things. The trout have been running, so I'm hoping to get a lot of action on that float, so we'll see if that occurs. Here. Oh, he's a little bigger. He is a little bigger. great. Well, they're getting bigger. 14-inch trout. It's caught on a Carolina rig with a mud. So hopefully they get a little bit bigger. One more inch and I got them. So this one's got to go back. Yep. Soft mouth. Feels pretty good. It's making a run. Ooh. Oh, what is that, a jack? Oh, that's a big old jack, huh? Big old jack. I got myself a jack crevalle. It is, those are fun to fight, you know. So that was on the fish finding rig on a shrimp. Got to really pay attention with this shrimp or they're gone. Nice little fighting fish. Got to go back, not eating that sucker. Well, we've moved to a different spot. If you look in the background, you probably know if you fish Moultrie Creek. The other day, me and B caught 3 reds here, a bunch of mangroves, but it was a little bit more of an outgoing. The tide was a little bit going out more. So I'm going to try here for a little bit. I don't get very much action here. I may go ahead and go to East Creek and try that again, just for different spots. So let's see if we got anything here. I got tired of the mangrove stealing all my stuff at spot number 1, so I decided to change venues. So we'll see how this works out. Well, we got a little weather that came in. It's raining a little bit on us. So I had to cover up the back camera. I'm in another spot, caught a couple of catfish. Nothing significant, so we might go back over to spot 1. This should be about the time that the reds might be going through there first. So I'm about to pack up here and go back to spot 1. I'm right over here where we caught those 3 redfish on the last video. Oh, there's a bite right there. There's a bite. There's one. Ooh, a trout. Slimy suckers, huh? Just caught a trout. Not going to be big enough. Yeah, he's about 12. But just caught one. He's making a little grunt noise too. Got them teeth there. Well, maybe we'll stay here for just a minute. We'll see. Go on, buddy.